So Fontaines DC are back with their brand new single Marianne, which teases their upcoming album Dopamine Chamber, but what can we actually expect? Well, first of all, this is a very different Fontaines DC to the one who returned with Romance. Sure, that fourth album was their first with XL Recordings, which did indeed mark that seismic shift from cult indie to headline status, but now this drops in the wake of that campaign and into the hysteria of some serious global buzz. But one thing that was said by the band before the release of that seminal fourth album should now be remembered on the eve of their fifth. You can't arrest our development for the sake of people who get misty-eyed when they hear our first record, said Grian Chatten. So perhaps now the sweeping popularity of Romance's closing track Favourite can be seen as the benchmark for the same sense of misty-eyed sentimentalism, with Fontaines DC reaching for something starkly different in this new track Marianne, as well as Six Shot Morning, which has been teased on social media. While a track like Favourite got them more space on something like Radio 1's consistent playlists, now it seems as though they are challenging that privilege along with a mainstream audience on songs that entirely reject that model. After all, that is the Fontaines mantra of the record and the overall theme of Dopamine Chamber. Grian Chatten said, "You step inside and we test these different mind or mood altering pieces of music on you. I think Romance was maybe 60% human and 40% corrupted by automation and a loss of feeling. This one feels more like 60% corrupted. The mask is wearing the face a little more." But now the challenge for Fontaines DC is to create something singular, befitting of a band of their undoubted size. A string of European shows have preceded the upcoming headline show at Reading, which will be their biggest to date, attracting more eyes than anything they have done before, introducing this new era of big audience style rock. It's a sort of set list that weaves together genres perfectly and with confidence, not resting on the laurels of Romance's bulletproof success. For example, the title track of that album and the opener forever seemed destined to be the opening song on all of their live shows, but instead they confidently abandoned it and swapped it for a song that began it all for them, Boys in the Better Land. Which means while industrial experimentation might be the sound of the new project, this straight to business return might hint that the focus to some degree is still on bangers. Suddenly the eras are being woven together to please both fans old and new. It's a set that very clearly marks out every bold, creative decision Fontaines DC have taken with each album at this point, along with the continued proof that they haven't let fans down in doing so. And so now the release of Dopamine Chamber is on the horizon, as well as the obligatory question marks that come with yet another bold new shift for Fontaines DC. But it is the live shows that will continue to lead the way and prove to fans there's nothing to fear in following them further forward.